How y'all doing? Hope everyone is having a spectacular day. Start this music here. Let me know if the music's too loud. Please work. There we go. Hey, thanks for the sub, friend. F. Menendez 92. Thank you. You're a gem. Diamond in the rough. What's up, Zoltan Swordsmaster? What's up, guys? Gray Rick, nice music. Glad you like it. What's up? Style, hello. So I felt bad I didn't get a video out today, so I wanted to, wanted to get this out to you. As per usual, do a tier list for Tier List Tuesday. I would have gotten a video out today, but I am a little tired for reasons. But today, yeah, we're gonna do a Bow Knight tier list, and any unit can work in any class in 3 houses. This isn't me being some elitist and telling you what works and what doesn't. This is just me giving my opinion on what characters do well in the class. So we have 4 tiers. Perfect class works well, fine, and subpar. Subpar is basically just gonna be units that I think like really like you're making the game harder by putting them in it, by putting them in Bow Knight. And perfect class units who just like literally just like excel in this class. Mark McDonald, this is where I stream. Yeah. This is where I stream, right here on the channel. Okay. I haven't been streaming for the past, I haven't streamed for the past week, though. I had family in town and stuff. But let's get started, shall we? Feel free to yell at me. That's kind of the point of doing this live. I will be reading all the comments, of course. Yeah, feel free to yell at me is all I'm saying. Makes it fun, right? Make sure I can see the chat. There we go. Make sure I can see this. Thanks, thank you. Yeah, the 10K is pretty cool. Time to freak out. Time to freak out. All right. Byleth. My opinion on this one, I think Byleth, works well. Works well as a Bow Knight, but I don't think it's optimal by any means. Not that matters a whole lot. Optimal, again, we just talked about that. I think Byleth will work really well as a Bow Knight. Bows are really good. Bow fair's good. High movement's good. I think Byleth's talents are better spent in something like Wyvern Rider, Falcon Knight if the female version, or even something like I don't know, you could argue something for like War Master or something with gauntlets like Grappler. But yeah, I think it would work well. All right, Dmitry is another one. Works well. Same reasons. Pretty much everyone that's going to go into works well, I think, is just like someone who's really great at combat, and bows are just really good in the long run anyways. I think there's going to be some characters that'll have, you can make some niche cases for to say that they're like good. I don't know if we'll be taking those too much into account. And also I'm not going to worry too much about people who get into it easily or whatever, because honestly it's not that hard even on a new game, fresh file, to just get any unit into any class if you really want to. It's not something that's like gonna take you thousands and thousands of hours. Hanneman should be rather high, can't double, but mag growth is the same as Felix strength growth. Hanneman ends up doing quite great there as a Bow Knight. With the magic bow? Alright, Edelgard. Again, I think she works well. I mean, there's no, just solid combat unit. Bows are good. If you want to put her in a Bow Knight, she will be a solid unit. Same goes for Claude. Why not? I think it's fine. How's the child? You will get to meet her tonight. She is being fed right now. But she will, she'll come meet you guys. Actually, that's something that we need to do. We need to decide what we're going to call her. We're not going to say her real name on stream. So... Did you miss the Wyvern Lord tier list? No, I haven't done that yet. We'll probably do that later, another day. But yeah, we need to know what to call her. I was thinking of picking a female character from Fire Emblem and just using that name for her. Claude is perfect. He gets great bow arts. I'd say I'd put him at like the top of works well though. The thing is, Claude doesn't. Putting him into Bow Knight hampers him. Like he wants to be in Barbarossa or even Sniper for Hunter's Volley, in my opinion. Yeah, I think you can make a case, but I like him in works well. Call it Adamilla. All right, Dedu. I don't know. I think he's fine. I just don't like to. I don't like to do anything. Dedu sucks. Felix works well. I would rather have him as something else, but if you want to make him a Bow Knight, he'll be great. Same goes for Petra. All right, Bernadette. First one that I'm going to put into perfect class for Bernadette. There's going to be a lot of people that are like, wait, she's better as a Holy Knight, or wait, she'll be way better as a something else, as a Sniper or something. I really like Pass plus 8 move. It sounds like it would just be like some fun situations and really niche moments that could make Bernadette stand out. And also she just gets a lot of good bow arts, you know. So yeah, that's my opinion. Perfect Bow Knight. Rafael, I'm just gonna put fine. I don't know. He's not that good of a combat unit unless you throw him into something that really specializes in gauntlets, such as War Master or Grappler. I think other than that, he's not going to be dealing enough damage to be worth it. Unless you give him like a Brave Bow or something, he's just not going to deal enough to be like works well to me. Yeah, Vengeance is great. Hubert is going to be our first subpar. I mean, magic unit. I guess you could do some weird like magic bow shenanigans with him, but I don't see any reason to. So, subpar for me. Sylvain, I'm gonna say he works well, similar to all these other units. Just he's a solid combat unit in any physical class you want to put him in. So yeah, he's great. You would prefer to put him into something with Lance Fair for Swift Strikes, or just something that can fly. Kaspar, another one that I don't think does well unless you give him something like Grappler or War Master is what they really want to do. What you really want to do with Kaspar. He'll be fine as a Bow Knight, but I think it is doing him a disservice. Ferdinand, kind of the same case as Sylvain. I'll move them down here. Why not? Same case as Sylvain. Wants to be in a Lance class for Swift Strikes. Wants to be in like Paladin to get that Lance Fair. But you know, you can work it at anything. Swift Strikes is good even if don't have Lance Fair, you know. So yeah. Linhardt, don't do it. I mean, you can if you want. Again, you can if you want. But that's getting rid of what makes Linhardt special, which is his really amazing spell list. Particularly his white magic spell list with Warp and Physic. So I wouldn't make him anything besides a magic user personally, but yeah, you could if you want. Hilda. I think she's fine. She'd be fine as a Bow Knight, but I don't know. I get really disappointed in Hilda unless I put her into something that really specializes in either defense or something that can help her speed, like a flying class. Otherwise, I feel like she just is middling in everything and doesn't really do much. So I feel like Fortress Knight or Wyvern Lord or Falcon Knight, Hilda is the way to go. Otherwise, I feel like she's pretty like not as okay. Hilda's great in any physical class. I agree with that, but I don't think she excels as much as others in every physical class. Ignatz. Ignatz is a hard one. I think I'm going to put him into works well. Because I think Ignatz's perfect class is actually Sniper. Ignatz makes great use. Actually though, his hit plus 20, he's like one of the few units that can really make use of full range from Bow Knight. So I kind of like that. I don't know. Potential, perfect. But like borderline, because I prefer to have him in something else. How do you fast forward to when the list is complete? Oh, thanks. You close the window and come back in like 20 minutes or like 15 minutes. Dang. Douche move, man. What makes Hilda worse than Edlegard? I don't know. Nothing really. Honestly, the only thing I honestly kind of want to put Edlegard down here as well because I don't like her for that either. But why is Dmitry not in perfect class? Well, tell me why he should be. No, I love your list, but I listened to them multiple times actually. Oh, I appreciate that. I get it. Most people do just skip to the end and then go and complain in the comments without listening to my reasonings, which is pretty funny. Lysithia, if you want to do some like meme magic bow stuff again, it's fine. Don't waste your time. Same goes for Flame. Same goes for Marianne. Sedith really wants to be in not this class. Sedith like works fine. I don't really have this ordered in any particular way. Sedith would be fine as a Bone Knight, I guess, but again, he comes as a Wyvern Rider, so it's like I don't see any reason to change him from that. Built ready to go to fly, really wants to take advantage of Swift Strikes, so either you want the flight or put him into something like Paladin for the Lance Fair. Not using Bylast. I know. Annette. Annette's like another fringe case for me. I could see her going into fine, but I'm going to put her at like the top of subpar. Leone, the other perfect. Another perfect. Leone loves Bone Knight. Leone loves Bone Knight. Now that I'm officially YouTube rich and famous, if only, right? If only. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, she hasn't she's not going closer. She doesn't have a closer. She has point blank volley, which means she doesn't need Hunter's Volley to have a Brave Combat Art. Therefore, Bone Knight is awesome. High movement. Canto plus point blank volley can be really fun to mess around with. So yes, Leone, it's her perfect class. I would argue. You could make a case to say, hey, throw her into like Falcon Knight or Pegasus Knight and just give her a bow. But why not both? You know, like I generally have both her learn both in a playthrough, so that's not even like an issue. And you just do both, and you use whatever you need. All right, I'm gonna put Ingrid into fine for similar reasons to everyone else, but I'm gonna put her down here. Put her like right there. Dorothea. Again, magic bow shenanigans. Same for Hanneman. Same for Hanneman. Magic bow shenanigans. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna try and make him a bow knight. Lorenz works well. No, Lorenz is like fine. Lorenz is fine. Manuela, I'm gonna put her in the bottom of fine. Her strength stat actually isn't that bad. I think Manuela, out of all the mages, like has the best chance at being a physical class. Ingrid plays well with riding, lances, and decent in bows. Should we move Ingrid up? Is that what people say? Hanneman does get 2 bow arts. What are they? I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Ingrid up. Gotta defend it though. Manuela is she is fast, but she also had she has like 35 strength, right? 35% strength growth, which doesn't matter a whole lot. That's like the fringe growth where it could be good or bad. Ingrid maybe should be moved up, but she would prefer a flying class. Huh. I could see it going either way, but we'll move her up for fun. But Lorenz, yeah, I know. All right, Gilbert. Just like why? Why? Gilbert's bad in everything. Silence and -5 res. Oh, yes. Oh, Schism Shot and Ward Arrow. Oh, those could be pretty sick, actually. Well, Silence could be. -5 res less so. We'll put him into the bottom of Find just for that, though. Because that's some utility you can get from that. I guess from 4 range away, being able to silence people and stuff is pretty cool. Gilbert has Glowing Ember. Doesn't make him good. Eloise, similar to these guys. Kind of like the similar to the Dedus and the Rafaels and stuff. Catherine is going to be pretty good in any physical class you put her in. She'd prefer to be in something else, but I think she's a pretty similar unit to Petra when Petra is trained. Petra, I think, will be a little better than her overall, but I don't mind Catherine up there. Shamir works well, but I don't see any reason to put her into Bow Knight. You might as well keep her for Hunter's Volley. She really needs the help with the damage the Hunter Volley adds to her kit. Didn't Rangor use Gilbert for the bases on 0% manding? Probably. Yeah, Shamir definitely wants to just stay sniper. I don't see any reason to change that. Cyril, I think he's perfect up here. Also has point blank volley and point blank. We went over with Leone. He makes him good. He also has Vengeance, which is just kind of fun to have on a unit with Canto. So if you get down to 1 HP or low HP, run in, hit someone with Vengeance, kill him, run away. I think Bow Knight is one of the few classes that Cyril can really excel in. So the subpar are all the mages. Basically, again, you can go for some magic bow shenanigans, but I feel like it's a pretty niche case. Screaming noises. Ash, I mean, I guess you want to put Ash into Sniper to help with his damage output, but I'm going to put him in this perfect class for him because it allows him to be a better lockpick. It allows him to open chests with his excellent movement. So we're going to put that as his perfect class. Mercedes is interesting. She learns bows easy, right? So I think we just throw her into there. I just hate having magic units and like units that have a lot of good magic spells in classes that don't use magic. All right, Yuritsa, I think is probably just like a works well kind of guy. Anna, I'm gonna put her up here for the same reason we have Bernadette up here, because pass plus high movement can be some fun shenanigans. So I think if you're not keeping Anna as a sniper, which I would suggest, or as a Holy Knight, which is another like decent class for her, then you probably want to go Bow Knight. All right, Balthus, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to put him with Rafael and Dedu because he's similar to them. I honestly don't have a whole lot of experience with these DLC characters yet because after playing Cinder Shadows, I didn't really go back to play through the main game again using them. Deadeye is irrelevant on Maddening. It definitely is. Unless you, like, the only person that could, like, I wish Ignatz had Deadeye. Because he could have plus 40 hit, you know? Next Tuesday, common or noble tier list? Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Alright, Yuri. I don't know. I think it's similar to, like, these two. It's fine. I think he works well. He's similar to Felix and Petra. What about Wyvern Lord? I think we will do Wyvern Lord next week. We'll talk about how to make it not so broken, maybe. But nerfs are lame. I don't like nerfing things. You know? Yuri has a weakness in riding, though. That doesn't really matter all that much. Weaknesses and whatever, like, sure, keeps them from learning it as fast, but you're still going to get there. And then these two are a no-brainer to me to put them into subpar. I don't know. Those are kind of my thoughts. He has a weakness in riding, though, and in lances. It's only C lances. They don't even need to get it that high. So yeah. Nerfing is a bad idea. I always prefer things to be buffed instead of nerfed. Like everything getting a buff instead of things getting buffed and nerfed. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Nerfing things is sad. Just make everything better. I don't know. Thoughts? Changes you want to make? You feel like riding weakness hurts more since it's hard to train via battle in like Cavalier? Well, what else are you gonna what else are you gonna be training with Yuri? Like if you want him to be if you have an end goal of him being a Bow Knight, it's not gonna make that big a difference. When is a good time for an interruption? Right now. Maggie, get in here. Oh, we still haven't decided what to call the baby girl coming in. Again, we're not going to say her real name. So I guess for now we'll just call her Little FED or something like that. I assume she's coming. She is an adorable little thing. Kaspar should be higher than Gilbert. Agreed. You made your case for Dmitry being perfect? We're so big!
Hello!
Hi, little miss. Oh, this is little FET.
We just wanted to come say hi. And introduce her.
How you doing? How you doing, little?
So we can't share a ton of information or her name because of foster care. But here she is. Careful.
She's just a little. She's so little.
So she will henceforth be known as Little FED.
Lil. L-I-L. Lil. Lil FED.
Gotcha.
No, the little FED, yeah. Yeah, look at. Oh, she's smiling! She's smiling! It's involuntary, but so cute!
Yeah, she's we just became licensed as foster parents this last week. And so we picked her up from the NICU on Saturday. So it's been 4 days now. So she's just little.
So she's the reason
The video didn't.
the video didn't go up today.
We can just blame you.
You can blame me for that, little one. You gonna open your eyes for the stream? You gonna say hello to the chat? Oh, smiles! Wish you guys could see this right now. Smile again. Do it on command. Smile again. She's okay.
How old is she? She is 2 weeks. So just a little.
Open your eyes. We call that hair. 2 weeks old. Look at all this hair.
She's sticking her tongue out. All right. I will let you get back to what you're doing. And we'll keep building out.
Oh, baby, are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Oh, I think I just felt a big toot.
Nice.
Might be your poopy pants.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. Well, there she. Oh. There she is. Okay. I will. Yeah. But. Let's see. Also, hi everyone from me.
Oh, they don't care about us right now.
No. All right. Bye.
One last good view.
She's cute. She's cute.
You think you're better around children than me? What? You got. I was trying to show her off. The heck, man? Probably not gonna. No, you're totally gonna get to play Maggie and Mario Kart still. She sleeps. She sleeps. And also we have this cute little like thing that Maggie wraps around herself, and then she just like sits. Have fun in your pocket dimension. Did you? Was that your comment, Joey Plays? Because that was really fun. I don't know if that was you. That someone said that on a video the other day. It cracked me up. You're used to hanging around children? So am I. Now you saw someone else put it. It's funny. Oh, you just own it. Just take credit for it. Just own it. Hello, Mr. Krusty Krust. Krusty Krust. You didn't have time to watch your live streams the past month. Now I come back and you're really confused. It's just that is a baby who is in the foster care system. Maggie and I are foster parents as of like last week, so she is just having a little pit stop at our house until her family's ready to have her back. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Bonite is actually Dimitri's best class. You have justify that. Justify that, Taz. Like, is it just because he's just Shamir happy? It's really nice of us. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of worked out. Something Maggie's always wanted to do, and we watched a movie, and I was like, "Frick, I could do that. That'd be a really nice thing to do." And here we are. Strength, height, speed, can kill every last one of them. He can do that in other classes too. You just give him retribution, and range doesn't matter. And in stealing that joke, I went on to become the top FE-tuber in the world. Oh, that's too good. That's too good. I'm waiting for Taz to tell me why Dmitry should be moved up, because I don't believe it. Dimitri's strength with Bonite's reach, and you say more. It's the best 8-move class without axes. I mean, yeah, I guess, but is it better than Paladin though? For him, I don't know if it is. I'd prefer him. I'd prefer to have him in Wyvern. I have to look at the stats on Paladin, but I think Paladin's just better for Dmitry overall. What does Lancefair give Dmitry? 5 more damage with lances? In order to avoid that dystopian future? Joby Plays, what do you do? Your name is indicative of a YouTube channel that like plays video games. So I'm just curious. I'm sad to say I've never heard of you until now. Yuri could be better in other classes if he didn't have tons of weaknesses. He's a trickster, assassin, and that's it. You can put a... That's... Okay, maybe we need to talk about that. No, don't look at it. You stream on Twitch now? Okay. Grappler Hanneman, best Hanneman. It's definitely the best outfit. Don't let boons and banes and different things like strictly dictate what you're going to do with a character. Just because Dmitry might not like axes doesn't mean he can't learn to use axes, Best classes for the Ashen Wolves? I don't know, Dark Flyer for Constance. Honestly, most mage girls, Dark Flyer is probably the best class. Except for, I would argue, Lysithia and Happy want to be in a class that uses Dark Magic better. But I don't know, that might be best for them too. You're building Bonite here to make Taz feel better about himself. We'll put him right there. Constance dancer. Everyone's good as a dancer, but I understand why you would say Constance is a good dancer because of bolting and whatever else. Confuse those who skip to the end and use young Dmitry. All right. Just for you. Lysithea is legit in Dark Flyer. I believe it. Yeah, I'm sure she's great. I don't know. I just hate that it doesn't have dark tone fair. That 5 damage, especially on Maddening, can be a big difference between her, one-shotting in the late game, which is what she really needs to be useful. Use Baby L as well. Death Knight in place of Lysithea? Nah. There's only one bone head that matters. Oh no, who is it? It's up to you. How you doing that? Well, I think that's gonna be it. Leone, agreed. Best Bone Knight, Leone. That's one thing that I think is true. I think Leone is the top spot. We have Constance at home. Alright. I'm gonna call it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Help the channel grow a touch. And make sure to comment on this once it goes to, once the VOD is uploaded. And yeah, you'll see more of little FED in the future. Don't worry. She's gonna be she'll be here for at least most likely at least 6 months. So yeah, that'd be great. All right, have a good night.